Good morning, good evening, and good night. We are back with Amnesia. Last we left off, we were trying to find Alexander, because apparently he's kind of like behind this whole thing. Also, I feel like the game volume is really loud. I'm going to turn that down a little bit. I'm just going to... There we go. It's still a little loud. I'll just turn down the volume here. Yeah, it's pretty good. That's good. Sorry. Because he's kind of behind this entire shtick. So hopefully we can find him, kill him, I guess, and call it a win? I don't know. We'll see what happens next. Continue to play the game. Yes, that's why I chose continue. Let's see. So we were trying to find the key to the wine cellar. That's right. Key to the wine cellar, because that's where the ingredients are for the laboratory, which allows us to create the concoction, which can melt the fleshy stuff, which is blocking the big door. So, hopefully we find that now. Okay, let's see. Sorry, also just gotta send a quick message here. Say I love you too. Okay. Yep, okay. Just trying to remember how to play this game now. Oh, a note.
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk.
Okay.
How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me.
Okay.
When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all.
Tin Hanan.
An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
Okay, cool. So there's some we've found through the African plains while doing our discovery. Oh, yeah. Also, this door's knocked down. Creepy. Is there anything of value here? Oh, yeah, I can open up these drawers. Okay, I guess there was nothing. A singular book. Throw that out. Alright. Well, there's that. Catalogs. Okay. Nope. You. There, and nothing here. Okay. Well, let's keep moving around then. We got 5 tinder boxes. We'll just keep this one on, just in case. What's this? Nothing. Nothing of use, and that's basically nothing for me as well. Anything in here? What was that? Be a bad time for a monster to come through that door right now.
7th
All right.
of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground.
Okay.
The
Going
men were
underground.
superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still.
Familiarity?
At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside.
Oh, lovely.
I was trapped.
It does end there. I was like, I was trapped. And I was like, well, I kind of figured you were. Oh, tinderbox. I swear I hear something every once in a while. Just gonna peer. I'm the only one that hears that, right? Is that I'm hearing? Can't tell what that is. It sounds like something rustling. It's kind of just annoying. Oh. See, now that sounds like a monster. I hear it. Anybody here? Hello? What's a nuisance? Now you hear a piano playing. I'm gonna check on my head is pounding and hands are shaking. Okay. What is making all that noise? Anything over here? Anything at all? No? Okay. Let's turn one of these in here. Give ourselves a trail of breadcrumbs almost. It won't open, it's locked. Okay, good to know. Notes? Is that where it is? Why is that one? Oh, I don't know. That was weird. Mementos. Okay, I guess it's documented. Hello? anybody around here? Making some weird noises? Oil. It's nice. Where's that piano? So am I just gonna start hearing things as I perpetually go insane? Okay. Not a whole lot in here. Oh. Okay. What the? What the?
17th of May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground,
Okay.
gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer.
Oh.
My weakened body was heavy to carry.
We're living
but
a
I
memory?
managed to push myself toward the enchanting light.
I didn't expect it to be
It
like...
was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light.
I feel like this is a terrible idea.
I reached out,
Closing
my hands. The
And-
faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
Anything of value in here? Okay, so discovered something that I shouldn't have. That's usually how a lot of horror games go, honestly. Okay. Anything in here? Whoop.
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
The
We're
shadow.
just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the wars. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
So they discovered something, and so then this shadow, less than pleased with that. Alright, so that's East Wing. Western Hall. Is there anything I can do with that? Or is it, okay, no. Doesn't look like it. Ooh. Yoink, yoink, and... See, it's playing music again. Why are you playing music again, bro? I'm also trying to figure out when to use our chests that actually have something in them or not. Fragile, but not breakable by hand. Oh. Great. Let's find a new way out of this area. It's not breakable by hand. Maybe I can... pick up a chair. And... yeet. Hey! Ha ha!
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
Excessive.
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
Okay. There's some sort of secret door mechanism in the local history room. Must find a way new out of this here. Okay. A secret door. Oh. Yep, okay. So, I need to find some sort of lever or something like that. Let's take one and fill that up. Yeah, we'll do another one there. Beautiful. Sure. Tinderbox. Don't see how any of that's useful. It's locked. Great. Oh. Oh, hey! There is some handwriting there. Altstadt and Brandenburg Castle, 1801. Another region rich with lore of Altstadt, deep within the East Prussian woods. For centuries, there have been stories surrounding the hamlet's neighbor, Castle Brandenburg. The quiet forest-clad mountains dressed with scattered lakes is as picturesque as can be. All year, the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local and you will hear proof of the widespread superstition. All travelers should indulge themselves in such conversations since it will certainly serve as exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twists on the tales, but there's some motifs that keep reappearing. The Gatherers. The story reaches all the way back to the time of the 30 Years' War. It said the soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the cold, dark woods, and they were forever damned to roam the grounds. Their bodies, wrought by their tainted souls, have left them disfigured and empty of essence. Many have cited them over the years and described them as horrid revenants. They move silently through the woods, shying away from any beholder. They're called the Gatherers. As they seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures, it is their prey which can be heard struggling inside damp burlap sacks dragged behind them, which reveal their presence. What dark scheme do they follow now? That's a lot of folklore. That's a lot of folklore. I don't think I would read through all of that. It sounds like that's just more flavor text, which is great, but if I was playing this on my own, I probably would just read all of it and then proceed to forget about all of it. Okay, can I... Yeah. Can I not just push my way through? Okay. So... Oh. There's some... Is that the only book? Okay. No, it's not the only book. I gotta find more of them. Of course, it's books in a library that you gotta take out. Is there more than one, though? Oh. Another one. And a third one. Is there a fourth? Do I hear a fourth? I don't want to waste all my oil, so I'll just... Do I have to do it in time? I think I do. One. And two. And three. There. Beautiful. Give me one moment here, guys. Okay, apologies for that. A key! I feel like I'm gonna follow the same rule as Outlast in that I'm not gonna touch key objective items until I'm like, okay, I got a plan to hide. Regarding closing of the wine cellar, Wilhelm and his fools have endangered my research long enough with their absent-minded handling of the human vessels. The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye of the forest and is killing my trusty servants. It's just a matter of time until they follow the trail of Brandenburg. Yeah, Wilhelm and his men up to avoid further investigation from the public. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off until the matter's been handled. And either the king's men leave or they will starve. Whatever comes first, they can rot for all I care. Maybe I'll feed them some wine. It would, in a sense, solve both of my problems. So that's probably the key to the wine cellar. anything of value here. Looking like a... Oh, wait. Hold on. Open. No. Okay. I knew it. I'm gonna... peek my head out. Let's see this guy. Pretty sure I know what he looks like. Come on. Come on, buddy. I just want to... I don't know if these guys have like a strict pattern they walk around either. Okay. Okay, is he in here? Where's he at? Okay. Well, just gotta pay attention for him now. In here? Okay, I know where I'm at now a little bit. Emphasis on a little bit. Hello? I don't hear his footsteps, and that's honestly the most concerning part. Oh, budge. Lovely. Okay, long hallway there. I hear him. Still haven't okay. I mean, I guess I made it out. I don't know what to do. I'm just kind of like... Oh, ow! What the heck? Can I touch this at all? Okay, yeah. Okay, weird. Well, let me see. Looking at the time, I think that's actually a pretty good point to put the end of the episode here. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you did. I will catch you all in the next episode of Amnesia. All right, see you later, guys.